Hello and welcome everyone to the May 8th episode of This Week in Kirkland, the official podcast of the city of Kirkland, bringing you timely topics and noteworthy news delivered to you every week. And we have that on a t-shirt.
It's true.
I'm your host, Jim Lopez, one of two deputy city managers here at the city, joined today by two members of our podcast team.
Kate Ryan.
And David Walbrecht.
As well as two special guests, not one.
Count them.
Two. Count them two. Ariana Cisneros and Amy Karnash. Welcome to you both.
Thank you
so much.
It's great to be here.
And we're here to talk about the 4th of July parade.
Yes,
Absolutely.
all things celebrate Kirkland.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, it's a biggie.
It's a time of
Yeah.
celebration.
It's the one that brings out all the thousands of people.
And we're talking thousands.
Thousands.
Tens of thousands.
Tens of
That's
thousands.
true.
Tens of thousands.
In the 5 digits.
Yep.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Wait, 5 digits. 5 digits.
Yeah.
5 digits.
Maybe 6.
Gosh, that.
We don't know.
I mean,
We
could
have
be this year.
Out there.
goals.
I know people are out there reserving their seats early in the day.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what that lawn chair is
Oh,
down
yes.
on Central?
Yeah.
Just,
They get out there early because they have to.
Yeah.
It's true.
Because they have to. So we're going to talk all about the parade. But before
Yes.
we do, what are you guys doing for fun these days? Pre-parade fun.
I am new to Washington. I'm born and raised in Texas.
Oh.
So
Welcome.
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
My partner and I have just been trying to explore everything in the area.
There's a lot to
Nice.
explore.
There's a ton to explore. We have a list of parks to visit,
Oh, nice.
of restaurants to visit. So we're slowly tackling that.
Yeah.
Very
Well, that's
nice.
exciting.
Yeah.
That is
It's an
exciting.
adventure.
Way
Yeah.
more exciting than me.
Amy, what do you got going on?
I have a very full schedule usually, but right now it's the end of soccer season.
Oh, boy.
So I do a lot of sitting out on a field,
With some orange slices?
getting very, very parched, watching, cheering,
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very nice. Yeah.
Kids get into it.
Oh, well, they should.
They should.
Yeah.
Absolutely. These championships, some of them riveting.
Yeah.
That's
the
what we're
next,
doing. It's tournament weekend.
tournament
Woo!
Oh, wow. Okay. Well,
Yep.
here we have Arsenal, Paris Saint-Germain on one hand, and then we have the Pee Wee soccer on the other. That's great.
Yeah.
You guys have it all covered.
Yeah,
Yep.
nice.
Yep. Absolutely.
All right, well, as we said, we're going to talk all about the Celebrate Kirkland celebration.
It's true.
Yes.
Grand event. Yes.
Yep.
But before we do, here's what's going on this week in Kirkland. With sunny days ahead, beach season is officially
On.
And yes, that means probably, unfortunately, some beach closures.
Yep. Happens every year.
David, anything on that?
Yeah, so as a reminder, and we've talked about this ad nauseum last year, so weekly water quality testing kicks off Tuesday, May 13th, so that's next week.
Yeah.
At Juanita, Waverly, and Houghton beaches. And that continues every Tuesday through the summer months. If bacteria levels spike, stay out of the water, signs will go up, but the parks themselves will stay open. So check the signs and stay informed before you dive into the lake.
So this is
There
our
you go.
precautionary story.
This is a precautionary story. It's coming up.
Yeah.
Get ready.
Get ready.
Yes.
It's another reason to stay tuned to the podcast.
exactly.
There you
We'll
go.
tell you which beaches are open
Exactly.
and closed.
And with all this sunny weather, everyone, some folks love to take a dip in our amazing Lake Washington.
From our beaches. Yes.
Kate, I suspect you have some tips for us on how to stay safe in and around the water.
Yes, we just want to give a reminder to always wear a life jacket if in the open water, keep a close watch on kids, and hey, consider taking a CPR class. It's good to have those skills on hand. We have free CPR classes available through Medic One Foundation. We'll have a link in the show notes for more.
And just a reminder, it's sunny out and it's getting pretty warm, but the water itself is like still super cold.
There you go.
It's
Warm
cold.
air, but cold water.
Yeah, and so that can be a real shock to the system. So
Do you know what I need to get my hands on?
a life jacket.
Well, a life jacket for sure.
CPR
we have
training.
we have to stay, yes. Other than those two, very important.
Yes.
Like a shirt, like a diver shirt.
Okay.
Because I love to swim, but I don't like it when you dive in.
And you get wet?
And so there's that. When the cold hits
Oh, yeah,
your
just-
spine.
Oh,
Like a
okay.
wetsuit.
The wetsuit. Like
Yeah,
it's
you
just
need
the
a
top.
wetsuit.
Just
Just the top.
a wet
Okay.
shirt.
A wet shirt. Because it's when the water
That's
hits
not-
my
that's
back. That's
wet
what I don't
jacket.
like.
Yeah. Okay.
A wet jacket.
Okay with the legs.
Yeah.
I'm okay with the legs.
But it's just the back.
The back. That's my own
Yeah, I get
thing.
that. I get that.
Yeah. Come on. Okay, so hey, May is Bike Everywhere Month, and we have a bike bingo to make things fun. David, how can you play bike bingo?
Well, first you need the board or the card. So visit the link in the show notes and get yours today. Options include riding the Cross Kirkland corridor, buddying up with a friend, or hitting a pump track to check off some of those bingo card boxes.
Like the one at Houghton Park and Play.
I feel
That's
like
right.
I need to enter this.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Bike.
You're going to go for
You get
blackout,
chocolate.
Jim? What do you got going on?
Well, I'm seeing chocolate coins.
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, you can also win themed bananas.
A chocolate banana?
No, themed bandanas.
Bandanas. Oh,
Tote
okay.
bags. You submit your card and swing by City Hall to claim your reward.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
The last meeting of the Kirkland City Council was on Tuesday, May 6th. Here's what happened. On the business agenda, Council approved an extension to the Kirkland Urban Development Agreement.
Council also selected the Seattle Kraken as the developer for an ice skating, restaurant, and community center at the former Houghton Park and Play.
And council reviewed a draft scope of work for a dedicated sexual assault legal advocate in Kirkland.
And council approved the 2025 Neighborhood Safety Program recommended projects.
And we're going to talk a little bit about the Kraken later, right, Amy?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have to share some ideas on how that might happen in the parade.
Tons of ideas.
Yeah,
So
we-
excited.
Oh,
about
that's
that.
good. So prior to the business agenda, study session included
An update on the city's legal challenges to King County's decision to site the new Northeast transfer station at the current Houghton transfer station.
And a status update on the wildflower plantings at Juanita Bay Park.
And hey, everybody, council meetings are streamed live on the city's YouTube channel, Facebook page, and the city's website.
Nice.
Just
Handy.
in case you
Check
missed
out.
it.
Yeah, check it out.
Or maybe want to watch it again.
Yeah, or,
Yeah. All of the above.
yeah. Looking for some entertainment, can't find a good streaming show right now.
Check it out. I know Anthony does.
It's like 4 hours of content,
Yeah,
people.
there you
Just
go.
saying.
Yeah. And it's on free cable.
Yeah,
free cable.
check it out.
Now, our council meetings don't just happen, everyone. They take a lot of behind-the-scenes staff work. I'm looking at you, Anthony Gerard.
Thank you.
Yes. And part of the team that makes that happen is the city clerk's office. And this week is Municipal Clerks Week, and we are so grateful for you all.
That's right. We're giving a big round of applause to our city clerk's office. From public records to council agendas, they help make things run smoothly behind the scenes. Thank you so much.
They're such a joy to work with.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I think last night I was doing the Kraken presentation. And,
Or Tuesday. Yep.
I'm sorry, on Tuesday, and I couldn't get the deck up.
Like
Clerk was
your
right there.
PowerPoint
Yeah.
wasn't
Nice.
getting up there.
Clerk
Yeah.
was
There
right
you
there.
go. Working their magic.
Yeah.
That's right.
So when do they have podcast producer a week?
I'm pretty sure that's the 5th week of February. Every
February 30th.
Yeah.
Very
Every February
popular.
30th.
Yeah. It's
Well, Anthony, we'll watch for that for you.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're going to watch for that for you. It's also National Pet Month.
That's right. We got weeks, days, months all over the place.
All
Jim.
over the place. Yep.
Yep.
And what better way to show your furry friend some love than by making sure they are licensed?
That's right. So licensing helps return lost pets home faster. And yes, even if microchipped, a license provides accurate, updated information to get your pet home. Licensing program funds important animal services, keeping people safe from animals safe from people, and animals safe from animals.
Very nice.
I think I got that right.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
Angela Arnold will
just keeping safe.
Yeah,
Let's just
keeping
say.
keeping everybody safe. You can license online, by mail, or at City Hall.
Yeah, and it truly is super important. That licensing your pet is really should be a top priority. And for those active doggos who like to take advantage of our amazing hiking in our region,
Yep.
here are a few quick reminders on staying safe on the trails.
Yep, I'm bringing the safety reminders this week. So before hitting those trails or going out hiking, tell someone where you're going so
Yeah.
that they know how to keep track of you. Pack plenty of water and dress for the trails. Layers are your friends.
That's a good strategy for me in particular, I think. As I
Which
hit
one?
the trails with my loafers
Wetsuit.
on.
Oh,
Yeah, the wetsuit.
Yeah.
yeah,
My wetsuit and loafers.
yeah.
You never know when you come across
Oh,
a river.
yeah.
You never,
right?
you never know.
And that cold hitting the spine.
Hit the spine, you know.
Feel it for
That's
days.
why, maybe we should have a wetsuit for hiking. Do you have a dog, Ariana?
I do.
Does the dog, is your pup doing the exploring with you guys?
Yes, she is.
Yes.
We just went
Nice.
to bridal trails.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
Yes.
nice.
Very
And she
nice.
loved it. She had these little shoes.
Adorable.
Not necessarily for safety. It was more so just because she's so furry and she gets so muddy.
Yeah.
So putting on the little
okay.
shoes helps with less traction of the mud and kicking it up.
Now,
Yeah, you say the mud, but it's
nice.
really fashion. I mean, I'm sure
It is.
I'm
And
sure
they're
what's her name?
pink. Her name's Paisley.
Paisley.
Yes.
now does
In
Paisley
pink.
do the little like awkward stepping? When
Yeah.
it's like why are these things
Yes.
on me?
She's
Okay.
very confused for the first 20 minutes.
Okay,
And then she's
fine.
good.
And then she's a diva.
Yeah.
And she's like, look at me.
Yeah.
These are
Right.
Prada.
Yeah.
Are
like,
they, are they
come up-
high tops?
Yeah.
Are they-
They look like little Converse.
Oh, it's adorable.
Yes, they're super cute and pink.
nice.
All right, maybe we get a picture
Well,
of Paisley.
if you see a furry doggo out there with pink booties, it might be Ariana.
Say hi to
Yes.
Paisley.
Paisley.
Say hi to Paisley. But welcome Paisley to the area.
Yes, thank you.
We have 2 new Hawk signals, and they're coming soon to Northeast 124th Street. Kate, what's a Hawk signal?
Yeah,
Sounds
so
cool.
it is cool, and it's not a bird. It stands for High Intensity Activated Crosswalk.
Oh, the
I know.
W and the K.
The
is
W and the
a
K.
hot
Thank you.
Crosswalk.
Play
Okay,
play
got it.
with me there. Yes.
You gotta work with what you got.
Yeah, hey, we didn't make it up. We
No.
just ran with it.
There you go. So these are the ones where you hit the button and it lights the beacon over the street. So it's going to add a lot of safety to those crossings. Drivers, you want to educate yourself on what the different things mean. Flashing yellow, you're getting ready to stop. Yellow, you're starting to stop. Red, you stop for the pedestrians. Flashing red, you can proceed if the coast is clear.
Oh,
so,
okay. Gotcha.
So yeah,
All
so
right.
we have more information on our website to learn how to come across one of those hawk crossings.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see these new signals near the North Kirkland Community Center, and 2 more are actually coming to 100th Avenue Northeast and 124th Avenue
that's really
Northeast
great.
this summer. Yep.
Nice.
Because they're not inexpensive.
Yeah, it's an investment in
That
safety.
is a
Yeah.
serious
for sure.
investment. And
Yeah.
Nice.
Good. So great that they're coming.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, a few upcoming events for you to check out, David.
Yeah, so Solarize East Side coming up May 15th at City Hall. Learn all about solar. And yes, we do get enough sun here for good solar
Yeah.
energy.
That's right. There's also the Senior Art Show. They have the opening reception tomorrow, May 9th. That's at Merrill Gardens. The art will be on display May 9th through 23rd, so check it out.
And park stewardship events this May. Stop and smell the roses with Green Kirkland Partnership. And, till around them
Yes.
or something. Lots of opportunities this month. Meet new people, spend time outdoors, and care for nature.
Yes. Now,
Yes.
Ariana, you might at some point question whether we have enough sun. for the
Coming from
solar
Texas.
Yes.
Coming from Texas.
I
It
mean-
hasn't been as bad as
No.
people were describing
Yes.
it.
We've had a pretty remarkable spring.
Yes,
I
that is
just
true.
like in people's defense.
Yeah.
I love the amount of sunlight. These past few days have
Yeah.
been like just long sunlight hours.
Yes.
That's been
It's
really
pretty
nice.
great.
It's
Yeah.
been
Yeah.
really great. But just saying, but get prepared for the best weather in the country.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
summer.
But
That's
don't
right.
tell anybody.
Yeah.
Try to
Yeah.
keep it our secret.
That's kind of the pact.
Tell everybody that it
They
rains
allowed
all
me
the time.
in,
Right.
no
Right.
one else.
Right.
That's our
Right.
pact. On State Pact. And a reminder, everyone, as always, we have links and more information in the show notes for all of our items.
That's right.
And that brings us to our 5 over 5 questions. What is sure to be over 5 entertaining minutes
Yes.
with our special guests, Ariana Cisneros and Amy Carnosh, program assistants with the Parks and Community Services Department. Welcome to you both again.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
So, guys, tell us what you do as program assistants in PACS.
Parks and community services. I don't know what that accent was.
Gonna get a It's like Kennedy.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
future.
It was very Kirkland, Washington.
Oh, it was?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Tell us
Nailed
about the
it.
future.
Thanks.
Yes. So, what do you guys do over there?
So we help with all of our upcoming summer events. We have many coming up, not just Celebrate Kirkland. We have Harvest Festival. We have Juanita Friday Market coming up and
Sea Spot Splash.
Sea Spot
Dia
Splash.
love
de
that
los
one.
Muertos.
So, you guys are working on all those things?
All
All
of
of
those
those.
things.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is the cow coming?
Yes.
Yes.
So that's super exciting. You guys, you guys know how to do a great event.
Absolutely.
Like
There's
thousands
a
of
lot
people.
of work that goes into it.
Oh, my
but
goodness,
with
yeah.
our team, it's really helpful to have all the ideas, all the support, all the creativity from everyone. It really helps out.
From
Nice.
someone who loves a great event. Man, you guys got great jobs.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
We love our jobs.
Yeah.
That's why you have it.
So can we do like a live on the air strategy or content session where we just think up new things to bring to the programs?
Oh.
Yeah.
Start listing them.
Submitting them.
Go for it. Go for it. I'll write them down.
Amy's got her pen. Yeah,
Yep.
she's ready.
Yep.
Well, Jim,
Typing
we
them in.
it is 5 under or over 5. I think
Right.
maybe we can leave the
5.
brainstorm.
I need to change
Around
that to
5.
5 under 50.
Yeah.
5 questions in what is
Yeah.
sure to be under 50 minutes.
Still might be
We
pushing
gotta
it
do
close.
a rename campaign.
Rename campaign. Okay, well, before we get into these great events, and I think we're going to focus on the parade, right?
Yes.
Sure. Yes.
Celebrate Kirkland.
How'd you guys come to work at the city?
So for me, like I mentioned, I'm coming from Texas, and my background is in public education.
Yes.
So I love making a connection with people. I love helping out in my community. So when we moved here, I knew immediately I wanted to try and get a position here with the city. And I actually live down the street
Nice.
from City
you
Hall.
really?
Yeah, it's very convenient.
Very nice.
Wait for City
Yes.
Hall for all.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah.
around the corner.
Yeah, but I love it here. The opportunity to bring creativity, to bring new ideas, help each other out. It's awesome.
Yeah. And I love that because so much of what we do in government is to help inform folks about what we're doing,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
It's a great skill.
absolutely.
Amy?
Well, I wear many hats, so sometimes people will say, "Wait a minute, I know you from something else," and
Yeah.
I say, "Yeah, you do. I just do it all." But primarily, I am just drawn towards service,
Yes.
being of service, drawing community together, being able to participate in any way. So this is a great way that I can be part of that. I will work mostly with volunteers, so if you ever want to help out with any event, you contact me,
Oh,
and
nice.
I
There you
will
go.
help you to do that.
That's amazing.
Love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Well, are you coming to Community Appreciation Night, Tuesday night?
I mean, why not?
Yes.
Yes.
It's going to be
That's
an
the
amazing
answer.
night.
No, not to be- Kirkland's night out.
Super fun.
Kirkland's
Super
night
fun.
out. Well, thank you both. We absolutely love that energy. It's what we really, truly want and aspire to be, and I think are
Yeah.
as a group.
Yeah.
The common thread is that, we care about each other and we care about our community.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
it. So
it's like a good recipe, right? When you
Yeah.
add the ingredient of love, that's what they're doing.
that's what
It's
you're doing.
great.
You're helping
That's sweet.
you're helping to make all that happen.
Yeah.
So thank you for
Yep.
that. What's your favorite thing about the city so far?
So far, my favorite thing about Kirkland, it's a very vibrant community. And I immediately felt when I moved here just how everyone's super welcoming. And not just within working in City Hall, but just within the community, whether it's a yoga studio, whether it's Kirkland Bakery. There's so many nice little communities that just really bring you in. And it's super nice, being an outsider and out of state person. It's really nice to just see everyone, come together to make everyone feel friendly.
Well, that's wonderful, and it's so great to hear your first impressions of the city.
Yeah.
It's helpful for us to how people experience the city when they first arrive and move here.
And there's a lot of
Yeah.
great food here.
Yeah,
Lots of great food
good.
options.
thank
Yes.
goodness for that.
Most important.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
Amy, how about you? What's the favorite thing about Kirkland?
Yes. Since I get the opportunity to work with so many individuals, I get to hear from them, and I really appreciate how much people want to come together and celebrate the diversity. Often we think of a city and we have an immediate idea of what that means, but really Kirkland has such a vast amount of diversity, of different viewpoints, and that's actually what makes this community great, which makes our events great, that they are so
Nice.
unique.
That's
So it's
awesome.
fun.
That's really great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
thank you so much. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about the parade. Now, this parade, shocker, is going to happen on.
July
I think
4th.
it's July 4th.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And
Which also
it-
known as the 4th of July. Yeah, both of those times.
And it's like we start early, like 10:30. Is that right? You guys take us through some of the logistics.
Well, the parade itself could start at 10 a.m. if you're involved in the kids' parade.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But if you are a veteran, if you're participating, then you might be here as early as 8 a.m. because we have an amazing welcome time, which Ariana is working on.
Yeah, so we are getting ready for our veterans reception that takes place before the parade actually starts. The Veterans Parade will take place around 9 a.m.
Oh, really? That's great.
Yes.
Good to know.
So it's a
Yeah.
nice reception for our veterans, just welcoming them, honoring them. And they have the opportunity to then, following the reception, to be a part of the parade.
Oh, okay.
And we can put them in some vehicles. They can bring their own vehicle and just be a part of it.
Where does all that happen? Is that up on Market Street?
So the veterans reception will take place at Heritage Hall.
Heritage Hall.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, very
Nice.
nice.
Very good.
Yeah, so we're getting a lot of really great energy going early in the morning.
Yes.
And that's where
Absolutely.
we all convene, all of us parade workers or
Yes.
volunteers.
Yes.
Parade
Yes.
volunteers.
Yes, and that's where the entries, the floats, everybody who's participating in the parade will start lining up as well.
Yeah. Okay, so
okay.
we're all, that's where it's all happening
That's the
early.
Yes.
central. Great.
And
Yeah.
then the kids launch at 10?
10:30, I
10:30.
believe.
Yeah.
I think that you call
they
it
start-
launch.
Like
Yeah.
And they're away.
And they're off.
they can come before then, decorate their bikes, their scooters, grab some flags, little wonderful,
Decorate their bikes.
yeah, all
Nice.
sorts of things that they can
Oh,
be
that's fun.
participating with.
My
Yeah.
understanding, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong because I might not have this right, but this is one of the largest concentrations of superheroes in America at around 10:30 in the morning.
Superheroes and princesses.
Princesses,
Yeah.
Princesses,
Did you
heroes,
hear that,
So
Anthony?
many.
I'm going to be there.
Okay.
My best ball game.
You're actually at the top of the list of superheroes.
Yes,
Yes.
I think
Yes.
it's, it's kind of a fact now. A lot of superheroes, a lot of princesses, a lot of royalty.
Yeah, I feel like the World Health Organization just
Yes.
actually posted those
it.
facts. Yeah.
Doesn't surprise me. So the kids are off, and I just love it. The kids flying around on the bikes, and they do like multiple. I
Yeah,
think they
yeah.
do
Some of them
loops.
try to do. They try to lap each other.
I think
Yeah.
there's some lapping. going on.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So kids parade, and then we got the main parade. Now this is happening in like 2 months.
Yeah, it's
coming up.
not
Yeah,
that
it's coming
far
up.
away.
So what do we need to know now? Because obviously people aren't kind of packing their bags yet for the event. So what are you all like? Is there a way that people can get involved or?
Definitely. So the main thing that's urgent right now is finding a grand marshal. So
Okay.
our grand marshal nomination deadline is May 10th, so
Oh,
just
boy.
in 2 days.
Oh golly!
Holy
Okay.
cow!
And
Folks need to get on that.
definitely, this is an award for anyone in Kirkland who has been serving, has been helping others. It does not have to be someone.
Anyone is
It's just anyone.
specific, just like
anyone.
any
It could be a
community
business
leader. Okay.
owner, a teacher, a veteran, a student, whoever you think is deserving of this honor. Nominate them.
Okay.
And we're really looking for somebody who's giving selflessly to the community at large.
Mm-hmm.
So we have lots of wonderful volunteers and incredible nominations so far
Okay.
that do great work within the community. We're looking for as wide-reaching as possible.
Now, what does the grand marshal do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Do
such
they
an
fire
important
the
role.
cannon into the lake? Or
They
There
do a
used to be. There used to be like a cannon with the pirate float. Oh my goodness.
yeah, that's
That did not go. Oh, that cannon. Oh my goodness.
It is loud and shocking.
It's,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is.
But I don't think the
It
pirates
is.
come anymore.
Okay, so the grand marshal does not involve pirates
No.
and
No,
cannons at this
sadly.
point. Okay,
But
so what
what
do
the-
they do?
Great question.
So they will be honored by being a part of the parade and being one of the very first vehicles,
Okay.
and they're front and center.
Okay.
And everyone knows who they are because they'll have a big banner, a big sign
Says
showcasing.
Grand Marshal. Okay.
Yes, Grand Marshal, and it's just a nice way to honor some of our local residents.
Yeah, opening up the parade and welcoming everybody.
That's
Definitely.
great.
How
Okay.
do you actually submit your nomination?
So on our Celebrate Kirkland webpage, there's a link to the Grand Marshal nomination form.
Well,
Yeah,
okay.
everything you need to know at that webpage. Celebrate
Yes.
Yep.
Kirkland.
All right, let's get to that page and send us nominations.
That's right.
Nominations. That page will also lead you to where you can apply to be a float. So if you have any great ideas, we are looking for unique. We're looking for the
Okay.
unicycle club.
Oh.
We are looking for baton twirlers.
Wow.
You
Okay.
big
have to
bands?
be at least 5 years old, though, if you're going to walk in the
Okay.
parade.
Okay.
Otherwise, kids
So,
parade.
yeah.
Okay.
Help with filling out those forms. But anything unique, fun. We love music. We love drumming. We
right.
love dancing. Just be involved, and this is a great way to do it creatively.
That's amazing. Okay, so application. So what people need to do today is nominate a grand
Grand
marshal.
marshal.
They need to submit their float
Yes.
application. And then what is there anything else?
Yes, definitely sign up to be a volunteer.
Oh, yeah.
Volunteer.
Yes.
We like volunteers.
We need many volunteers, and there are a lot of fun roles. You can be a photographer, you can be a banner holder and be
Oh.
in the parade. You
right.
can be a greeter. You can help with the kids' parade. There's a lot of roles that need to be filled.
Okay,
And,
so
and it's a fun
It's a fun day.
day.
Yes.
The time goes right by. I've been volunteering for years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goes right by.
You're like catching the kid parade.
Yeah, I
from-
used to be down at Zoka making sure the kids were going in the right direction
Take you
I
to the
mean-
corner.
towards
They're not just
towards Park Lane.
Yeah, no.
They're trying to turn around and
Turn
go back
around.
around,
Yeah,
start
yeah,
again.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people, they can be front and center, like in the parade. They can be behind the scenes.
They can help
Absolutely.
with decorations for our street decor.
So if
for
you're
the
not
parade.
available
Nice.
on the day of, you are committed to just watching that parade, which is absolutely great. Volunteer to be part of the decorating committee, which will happen definitely July 3rd, but we're hoping for a little bit earlier this year as
Okay.
well. But in that volunteer application, you have the opportunity to list your top choices
what you
for
wanna do.
where you want to
Nice.
be.
Okay,
so
that's great.
you don't
That's
have to rely just on me assigning you randomly. I will take into consideration
Your
where you want to
preferences.
go and put you so that you can shine exactly where
Yeah.
you should be.
Now,
That's awesome.
Ariana and Amy,
Yes.
can I pitch? Can I promote Karaoke
This-
Corner?
Is what I
Sounds
thought we
fun.
were here to do.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Is that acceptable?
Yeah. Now,
It was a hit last
corner
year.
It was a hit.
or just karaoke float?
Well, it's a corner because
Now hold on,
Anthony-
don't take the no. We could
Thank
go
you,
for it.
Anthony. Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
just saying we're looking for music.
Yeah.
Anthony, David, and I, we now have a station where we do This Week in Kirkland live.
A train station, if you will.
Right. It's a
Yes.
Oh,
But See, we're
just
right
getting
on-
warming up.
Right on
We're
our
writing
game.
them now.
Right on our game.
And you will be live during the parade.
Live during the parade.
Yeah.
And we like to, we get to announce the parade as they come around. I think it's 3rd and Central. Is that our
Yeah.
is that our corner? And we tend to sing songs.
In between,
In
as
between.
we're filling some time, or before or after.
As happens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
I think it was started. I wish we could take full credit for it, but
Yeah.
I think we were just playing music.
We were
and
playing
some of the
music.
people around us started
Started
singing, and it
Very
kind of
nice.
evolved into its own.
The goodness happens organically.
That's what happens when you play
Anthony.
Sweet Caroline.
Yeah, Sweet Caroline. So we're like belting out some Neil Diamond.
Yes.
And you might want to get there early because I have a feeling that people are going to come and sing.
We incorporated some trivia with it.
We had
too.
trivia.
Yeah,
People
Vocal
are good.
warm ups.
they were good.
Yeah.
People are smart.
Yeah, like what year
What
did
year
Radio
did-
Gaga come
yeah,
out?
no.
And they're like,
Oh,
1984.
They're
I'm
like, give
nailed
us
it."
something hard. Yeah, our trivia did tend to stick in the decade of the 80s, I think. Well, the 70s.
Yeah, their sweet spot.
But people, maybe we give them a little heads up, study
Yeah.
before the parade.
Oh.
So
there might be
okay.
a branching out this
Yeah.
year.
Right?
More
Okay.
than 1980.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Well,
maybe. I don't know.
stick with what works.
So folks nominate Grand Marshal.
Yes.
Apply for their float.
Yes.
They can also sign up to volunteer,
Yes.
and they can also warm up their vocal cords for community karaoke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Not exactly on the website, but that's something you
Everything
wanna
else
be
is on the
prepared
website.
to
Okay,
do.
but
Yes.
everything else is on the
But
website.
Amy,
Okay.
we have a motto.
Yes.
Community that sings together thrives together. How
I'm
about
working
that?
on the rhyme, but
Yeah.
It might need a little work.
Cling came to mind, but I'm not sure.
That's
that's-
right.
Clings together.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
All right. So we have so thank you. Anything else on the parade?
Those are our main
Those are the main takeaways?
things right
Yeah.
now. Yes.
But more to
great.
follow. I
Yeah,
mean,
more to
it's
follow.
it's a big deal.
It's a
so-
big deal. More
Yeah.
updates to come.
Yeah.
Yes.
And bring your pups. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, yeah.
Have that-
Yeah, we're going to have food trucks. There's going to be an interactive art section
Oh my
that
gosh.
Oh.
folks to do. There's just so much to do on that day and be part of. So
Wow.
it's not just the parade
Yeah.
itself.
It's a big celebration.
how
Yes.
early can we start putting our chairs out? Because is this weekend
No, I don't think we've gotten clearance from Public Works yet. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to wait.
Maybe June.
Check
Maybe
in
check-
next week. Yeah.
You can file permits for that. Yeah. Just
Get
go
there
to our-
early.
Yeah, go to our planning department. Okay, we have one more quick game. We're calling it Celebrate Your Way.
Yeah.
I did it, Ma. It's kind of like Frank Sinatra.
Jim's just in the like musical
Yeah. Yes,
karaoke
yeah.
zone now.
We'll ask you questions of how you like to celebrate, and you give us your pick. Okay? We'll do this rapid fire. Parade watcher or parade marcher?
Nice.
Watcher.
Oh, okay.
I'm a parade marcher.
Ooh, all right.
I'm going to say
Alright.
marcher.
I think it's fun.
Yeah.
Watcher.
Waver.
Yeah, watcher.
Watcher.
Watcher. I like to wave.
Ariana,
and
what
Okay.
do you have like a specific like thing that you'd be marching with or in?
So in the past, when I was back in Texas, I was a cheer coach.
oh my
Ah.
gosh.
So
Yeah.
we
So
would
you're a
be in the
marcher.
parade. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be in the
I would
parade.
lead my team in the parade.
See?
Amazing.
So super fun.
There's
Yeah.
still room.
You can sign
There
up
you
for
go.
floats.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
did
If you
that.
wanted to put together a city team, I would be on it.
Great idea.
Jim takes choreography direction
Very-
very well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not any good, but I take
But
direction well.
yeah, yeah.
We're
And
going
I
to need
will
to get a
tell you-
longer microphone cable.
Yeah. We are throwing some diamonds out there today in this show.
Just saying.
I'm just saying. Okay, what makes the best parade snack?
Oof.
I think popcorn for me.
Ooh,
I like
that's a
popcorn.
great one. A little
classic.
kettle corn.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say apple pie, but that's just mostly because I'm now just thinking about pie.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, the fork or like a handheld pie.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have a lot of questions.
yeah. So do I. And no answers.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go with tacos. You know, meal in your hand.
Ooh,
So
yeah.
Meal in your hand, I like that.
Yeah.
Kate?
Oh, well, so it's not like eating with a fork, but lemonade.
Lemonade.
Oh,
Love
that's
it.
good.
On a hot day.
Yeah,
that
you
sounds-
gotta stay hydrated.
Sounds good.
Or you
It's
can
got some
eat it
good-
with a spoon, freeze it. and
Frozen
eat it.
lemonade?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
little snow cone, shave ice sort of
Love it.
situation.
What do you got?
Funnel cakes. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
That's
yep.
fair.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm starting to get hungry. I'm going to go popcorn too, though.
Awesome.
Okay, what's the next one, David?
If you entered a float, what would the theme be? I think we heard Ariana yours. I don't know if you want to.
Yeah.
If I had
amend it now.
yes, if I had my own float, non-job related, I think it would be like a cool Harry Potter or Star Wars float.
Heck
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
There you
Revenge
go.
Yeah.
of the Nerds.
We need to just
Yeah.
use
Yeah.
this podcast as the first
Planning
Yeah,
committee.
the planning committee.
You're
Yeah.
welcome, everybody.
welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone dress in costumes,
Love
bring
it.
props, have
Nice.
music, the
Can
Harry
we
Potter
have the
theme song.
Can we have the Falcon?
Millennium Falcon?
Yeah.
As a
That
float?
would be the float. And everyone's just like
I'll
standing
just
would
come
be
aboard.
it.
Yeah. Love it.
Love it.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
No
Yeah.
work required whatsoever. Amy, how about you?
I am mostly known in the food world, but even if I wasn't, it would still be probably a cookie theme. Cookie
Okay.
Monster
Oh.
Mountain.
Yeah.
Wow.
If it wasn't
Okay.
that, it would probably be just like a rainbow of plants.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Are you going to throw cookies off your
Yes.
cookie mountain?
Now
float?
we aren't allowed to throw anything, but I would.
Okay.
I would
Hand.
hand
Those
those
Nice.
cookies out
Very
Yeah.
nice.
if I wasn't eating them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
fair
Just
enough.
clarifying that.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you
Yeah.
got,
I
David?
love that.
It would probably just be some people playing role-playing games. So
Yeah.
it'd be just a
Okay.
table with people rolling dice,
Wait,
Oh, better.
talking
Your
amongst
Dungeons
themselves.
and
Yeah.
Dragons on the road.
Yeah, exactly. Just like have game will travel.
Yeah, having animated discussion.
Constant perception checks.
yeah, exactly. Yes,
Kate?
yes.
What do you got?
Nice. I'm feeling Amy. I mean,
Yeah.
I love the cookies. Now I'm like,
Yeah.
yes, I need a cookie float.
Cookie float.
But I was
Right.
also picturing the Pasadena flower parades. I've always aspired.
Those are so
to
nice.
They're so pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, what a great
flower
idea.
float. Yeah.
Yeah.
Flower float.
Obviously, Jim, we have to do a karaoke.
Karaoke.
float. Come on.
Yeah.
When? Is it too late to put that in now?
No.
Nope.
You can submit
Still
your
time.
float
Parade entry
application right
application.
now.
I have an interesting one.
Yes.
If we can get the Kraken deal done, I'd like them to bring the Stanley Cup when they win it.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Amazing idea.
Yeah. How about that?
Yeah.
Got to start working on that now.
Do it.
Well, what are they going to do right now?
I know.
Are they going to do like
This
a
year.
light representation
gotta
of
work
the
on
Stanley Cup?
Paper
Yeah.
mache.
Bring it in. Yes.
A
Yes.
vision.
An
A vision.
Yeah, an aspirational vision
Yes.
board type.
Yeah.
Or maybe Bowie, the mascot.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yes,
Bowie could just
Bowie.
like carry the paper mache one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, like
Hold it over his head.
Okay, Kate, what's the next one?
All right. What is your go-to parade outfit accessory?
I mean, flashing disco stars,
Flashing.
stripes headband, just something bright.
Can we
All
play
right.
ABBA music?
I think it's a
Yeah.
requirement.
That's
It's a
the
requirement.
minute
Very
you
nice.
said that, I
Yes.
was
Yeah.
Dancing Queen was playing in my brain.
Yeah. Absolutely.
80s-ish.
All right, anyway.
The entire crowd would
Yes,
sing as well.
of course.
So it's
Yes,
fine. Yeah.
yes.
Ariana?
I would say ribbons. More of like a
Ribbons.
cute feminine touch, but ribbons like in hair.
Yeah.
From Texas, we always wear a boot, so putting ribbons on your boots, that's kind
Ah,
of
there you
cute.
go.
So
There you
ribbons.
go.
All right, we'll keep
Love it.
moving through it.
Love it.
What is a must-have song for your 4th of July soundtrack? This will inform us.
This
We're
right.
gonna
This
dump
was
it
a
notes.
selfish question as we
Yeah,
get our
adding
karaoke
it.
Yeah.
list. Yes.
Write it down.
We're doing a
Go
little
to the
research
top.
now.
Yeah,
I
What
would
is-
say Born in the USA,
Ah,
Bruce
Springsteen.
Springsteen. Yeah.
a good go.
And maybe specifically the J-Lo version that they did in the
Oh,
Super Bowl.
Wow, deep
Oh,
cut.
even
Like
Yeah.
that.
right,
That's a-
even better, even better. We
Yeah.
don't want to be stereotyping.
Right.
Just go.
I
with
liked
that.
the J-Lo and her daughter version at the
Nice.
Super Bowl.
Nice.
That's
Okay.
great. Mine would be RuPaul's American.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Very good.
Not familiar. I'll have to look that up.
I'll have to
Nice.
check that out. Maybe we'll put it
Yeah.
in the karaoke.
Please
I
do.
think Tom McLean, American
Oh, yeah.
Pie.
American
Yeah.
Pie.
That's
Classic.
a great one.
Really
Yeah.
into the pie.
What do you guys
yeah.
got?
That's a great one. Anything Bob Seger. I don't
Bob
care what it
Seger.
is.
Ooh, nice.
Little CCR maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be mine too.
Yeah, you think so?
Have you ever seen the rain? Because it's like our own, signature. It could be our own signature. song.
And it's, July 4th
Yeah.
around these parts is known from time to time to be rainy.
Yeah.
So
It's more of a warning song.
yeah. Have you seen the rain? Because if not, keep going on the parade.
Pull in the kids.
We know how to handle that.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay, last question, and let's finish this sentence. This year, I hope people celebrate Kirkland by.
I would say showing up for each other, whether it's at the parade or just in the community on any given day, just helping each other, smiling at a neighbor, just small moments like that
I
make a
love that.
I love
difference.
that. A
Yes.
meta.
I'm gonna second that.
celebrate
Yes.
Kirkland.
Yeah.
Celebrate Kirkland every day.
Yeah.
There you go.
What a tagline. Celebrate Kirkland
Every day.
every day. And while you're celebrating the Kirkland, sign up to volunteer.
Yeah.
That's the best way.
I
Yes.
love it. Okay, well, we'll leave it at that.
That's great.
Celebrate Kirkland is an everyday occurrence.
And also on July 4th. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Ariana and Amy, for being on the podcast. You guys are a
Thank
lot of fun.
It was
I
great.
know.
You've
was super
chosen your
fun.
professions well.
Yeah.
Yes, we have.
We'll be here for cookies and karaoke. Yeah.
Love it.
Cookies and
Cookies
Jim,
and karaoke.
your eyes just lit up
I
when Amy
like
said
it.
that.
I like it.
And hey, everyone, don't forget to play Bike Bingo this month.
And that does it, everyone, for this week. You've been listening to This Week in Kirkland. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Special thanks to Anthony Girardi and Angela Brown for their behind-the-scenes magic. Thank you
you.
so much. Our next episode is May 15th. Until then,
Stay connected, Kirkland.